What's up, y'all? It's your boy Fine Mindz Polo or the Fine Mindz Fire Stick store, and this is an update video. It is October 2021, so it's a new video. I'm gonna address a couple of things. So while we're updating our Fire Stick, we're gonna clear up some settings and make sure our stick is running better than it was before the update. So on your Fire Stick, your home screen should look like this. If it doesn't, you have an old GUI, but it's the same steps primarily. So we're going to go to our settings and we're going to go to applications, and then we're going to go to manage installed applications. So as you can see on the right, that's your internal space. Most of you all, that's going to be filled up a lot more. You're going to probably have less than 1 GB of available. So we're going to help clear up some of that space. So let's go to manage installed applications. Now in this section, every app that's installed on your stick will show up here for manage installed applications. Some apps I want you to keep, and some apps I want you to uninstall. So if it's an app that you don't recognize, you're not familiar with, you never use, you can uninstall it. Now some of these Amazon apps, Alexa, shopping, there's no option to uninstall. So anything that has Amazon in it, you won't be able to uninstall. But I want you to do this to every app starting from the top. Now you see on the right hand side it says cache, CACHE, and it says 160 KB. We're gonna clear the cache of every app. So this should take only a couple of seconds. Click on the app, go to clear cache. Only click on this, and when you click on this, you're gonna notice your cache on the right hand side go to 0. Hit the back button, do it for every app, Alexa, shopping. Now the cache is already 0, so you don't have to clear it. And you can see that from this screen. So earlier I made a video and I cleared the cache of a lot of these apps, so it's gonna already be 0. But if yours is more than 0, clear the cache. So that's 12 KB, clear cache. App Store, clear cache. Downloader. So downloader, this is one I want you to keep, but I'm just going to show you it is an app you can uninstall, but I want you to keep it for now. But I am going to clear the cache on it. Now apps like ES File Explorer, you keep that. These are some of the apps that I'm going to clear the cache on. Fire TV Player, IMDb TV. That's a good free app, but I don't use it. So, I can't uninstall it, but I'm gonna clear the cache. It's already at 0. Let me find one. Prime Video, Rock Screensaver, VLC. Rock Solid TV. I don't use that one, so I'm going to uninstall it. This is how you uninstall any app. Just click on uninstall, and it's going to delete it. So do that for every app that you're not familiar with or that you don't use. That's going to clear up space. So that's deleting all your apps that you don't use and clearing the cache. Once you've done that, we're going to go to ES File Explorer, which is there, and we're going to launch application. Now let me clear the cache first. Launch application. So if you have a Fine Mindz device, you have access to my cloud drive. So you go to cloud drive, and you're going to have 1 or 2 folders. If you have a folder that has a little fire symbol on it, it should open up. If it doesn't open up, just contact me. I'll get you the username and password to log in. So once you get one to the cloud drive, you have access to my folders. Now the essential must-haves, everything that we install on the Fire Stick is inside this folder. So on-demand apps are your Cinema HDs, your Cyberflix, your UK Turks. So we update this about twice a week with the latest and greatest apps. And the old apps we put into this old files folder, just in case the newer apps don't work. So install 2 to 3 to 4 apps that you think you might use. Currently, today is the 24th of October. 123 Movies is a good one. Cyberflix 334. BTV is always good. UK Turks, TTV. All the apps that currently work are in this folder. Now for live TV, well, let me install the app first. So I'm gonna install 123 Movies. So you click on the app, click on install, click on install again. And at this point, it's going to take a couple of seconds to install depending on which device you have. I'm using the 4K. So once it's installing, I'm going to click done because I want to do some other stuff. So I'm going to click done. I'm going to install another app, Cyberflix. That's another good one. Install. Now, I'm only installing 2 apps for this demonstration. Then I'm going to go to the live TV section and install a couple of free live TV apps that work really well. So done. So now you go up to essential must-haves, click on that. Now we go to live TV, and it's the same thing. There's a couple of apps in here that are good for live TV. One of the better ones is Live TV Net Amazon 1.1 update. That's a good one. Now this screen might look different by the time you're looking at this video because, like I said, we kind of update these apps twice a week. So it might be some apps missing, it might be some added, but if it's in here, they should work. If they don't work, notify me and I'll delete it. So it says app install done. So I installed 3 apps. Now I want to go to my home screen and move them to the front. So now I'm on my home screen and you asking where are the apps that you just installed. So anytime you install the app, it moves to the end of the list. So click on these 3 squares and a plus sign. That's going to show all the apps on your Fire Stick. And don't be concerned about some of these apps. I already showed you what's installed on the Fire Stick. So if I click on Hulu, it's showing me that I have Hulu, but actually if I click on it, it's going to say to install it. So there's just a placement there to try to get you to install apps. Don't worry about that. So here go the 3 apps I just installed. They at the end, and I want to move them to the front. Now the rule is the one you want to be first, you move it to the front last. So I want 1, 2, 3 to be the first app on my list. So I'm gonna go to Live Net, hit the 3 lines on your remote, and click move to front. I'm gonna do it with Cyberflix. Move to front. Now it's a little trick. If you go to your left, it's gonna go all the way to the end. So that's a way, a shortcut of going to the end. 3 lines, move to the front. Now when I go home, you see 1, 2, 3 movies is the first app, and that's gonna always be like that until you rearrange it. So let's open the app. If you got a 4K or a 4K Max, you're gonna get some accept or deny screens. So click on allow. It's gonna show you change log. Your default player really doesn't matter, I don't think. I'm gonna choose MX player. Hit accept. And now you're ready to start viewing content. And that's how you update your stick. If you got any questions, YouTube channel, Facebook support group, or if you live in Rockford, you can come down to the shop. We give live tutorials. So this is Fine Mindz Polo, the Fine Mindz Fire Stick store. Appreciate you being a customer. Happy update.